I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night!
Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with the best defensive deck in the meta. No matter what you're facing, if you've got Bowler, Inferno Tower, and Freeze, no one is breaking through you. I've been getting extremely good matchups in the meta with all of my defenses against Royale Hogs and arrows for the Firecrackers and bait decks. Let's go jump straight to some games that assert dominance with one of the best ladder decks that I've been playing. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. All money from Creator Code SirTag goes directly back into the channel, so thank you guys for making the videos the best they can be. All right, so jumping into this game, you guys already know with Graveyard Freeze, we really don't want to cycle the first card, so I'm going to wait for my opponent to make a misplay, capitalize on it, and take his tower. So he's going to go for Balloon. That's what I'm talking about. Free real estate. That Mega Minion is slapping down the damage on top of the blue. No surprise party today, brother. Actually, I stand corrected. We're going to Graveyard Freeze him. There is a surprise party. Just not the type of one that he was wanting. I want to freeze on top of the Electro Dragon too, so it's not going to be able to chain onto the Mega Minion. If the Mega Minion locks onto the tower, this could be horrific for my dude. Oh my gosh. 2 hits on the tower. Let's go. So we see Barbarrel and we saw Balloon. I definitely think this is going to be the Bowler variation with probably Freeze as well. So I can activate King Tower here. I'm going to leak a little bit of Elixir just to activate that King Tower. Trying to drop that Valkyrie down. Make sure we don't take too much damage on the other side. And if you want to go Balloon, we got you, fam. I wonder if we deny all damage here or if he's going to freeze me. There's a high chance this man decides to freeze. Yeah, there it is. I was like, you know, if he freezes, we've got the King Tower activation up in here, so that would be a huge overcommitment, and this guy is already realizing his fate is sealed. So we're going to snag this tower real quick. We're going to be able to take out the entire left-hand side because we did take out the right, so if you look at that, it was perfectly calculated, apparently, because the King Tower wasn't targeting the graveyard skeletons. As a result, we had free real estate there. So GG and well played to our opponent. There's no way for him to bounce back. We have already crippled 2 towers, and he hasn't even taken 1. This guy just left. He truly did not want to play the game anymore. He let me 3-crown him. That's what this deck does to your opponents. It devastates their mental, and they just leave. All right, so we can split archers right out of the jump and make our opponent think that we've got an Expo deck. But my favorite thing is just to wait until they cycle a card because our deck is all about the counter push. And there he goes, Barbarrel. All right, if you're going to have a Barbarrel deck, you might have Graveyard like us, but you're not going to be one of us because very rarely do we play against Graveyard Freeze anymore. I'm going to get counter push with the Valkyrie. His Barbarrel's out of cycle, one of his best ways of removing all the small Graveyard Skeletons that accumulate on the tower. So I think freezing would be a good decision. If you don't have Electro Spirit, you're going to take so much damage. Oh, you've got Barbarrel and arrows. You got to be joking right now, man. Holy crap. I can't believe you, brother. Anyway, because we are likely playing into Royale Hogs, and we've got Bowler, we've got everything. What? How did the Bowler go in the left-hand side? I literally cycled him in the right-hand lane. No way. Oh, that is unbelievably unlucky. I think we lose the game off of that, guys. I don't think there's any way of coming back there. I literally cycled the Bowler in the right, but he got kited by our opponent's rail recruits on the left. And then he left me with absolutely no choice but to just relinquish most of my tower. Can we bounce back? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. All right, I could go for archers here. I'm really hoping that we can. We have archers on top of this. And I go for a Mega Minion and a graveyard. It's not that good because he's likely just going to be able to arrow on everything. Oh my goodness. This is a true uphill battle right now because this matchup originally was very easy for me. I just use my Bowler, my Inferno Tower, he never breaks through. But now it's become stressful. It has not been the vibe that we were looking for here. I'm going to arrow on top of this as quickly as I can, and then I'll hit him up with the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie's going to do her swirly thing and finish off the piggies. That's good. But the bad thing is, I don't know how I'm supposed to break through you, sir. At least the Zappies die. You're dropping a flying machine off to the side. Oh, this Mega Minion is going to be super spicy up in here. Mega Minion's going to get it on top of the flying machine. Let's go, let's go. You're going to Barbarrel as well. That Mega Minion 2 taps. And the Bowler is still alive, and he doesn't even get hit by the arrows. No way. Let's get it. We are back in business, baby. I refuse to lose. Even though I had literally the worst start imaginable, I think we can make it happen for the memes. I'm going to pull all of the piggies with that Inferno Tower. Make sure that you don't get any ounce of damage here. No damage zone. And then we can go in for a Valkyrie here too. Catapult more crap at you in the right-hand side. Let's go. I need it. I need more stuff. You're going to think that I graveyard, but I don't. I don't have that sauce, man. Not everyone graveyards like me. Sometimes it's better not to. Hey, somehow the archer didn't die. I think I relied a little bit too much on that archer. Needed a bowler. It's okay. What if the bowler gets one big ball of justice? Not happening. We're going to go in for the Mega Minion on top of the fly machine. Make sure that it gets 2-tapped. With the bowler still alive, we will be able to get extravagant counter push here. So I'm going to go in for the graveyard. I'll hit him up with the freeze when I can afford to. The Mega Minion's crossing. That means that the Valkyrie will take the targeting next. And then I go in for a freeze and we walk away with a win. Please. Let's go, baby. We freeze everything. That is exactly what we need. If that Valkyrie locks on tower, we walk away with a win. Please just give me 2 hits. Give me another one right now. One more. Let's go. All we have to do is defend and we walk away with a win. And I think we can do that very wholeheartedly here. One of the piggies might lock onto tower. I'm a bit scared. He's fireballing me. No, no, no. Stop it, 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 stop it. No, dude. That was one of the closest games of my life, and we literally lost because at the start of the game, the bowler went in the wrong lane. We only lost that one because the worst start imaginable. If we had a semi-decent start, that would have been such an easy win. Whatever happens, happens, and we'll bounce on to the next one. But jumping into this game, let's get it. Well, actually, let's not get it until double elixir. I don't want to cycle a single thing. Oh. Gonna say we need something of substance, and then he gives us the miner and a snowball, so that's a lot of elixir. You are enticing me to go for the graveyard freeze. I have to do it. We've only got one archer, but that archer is Robin Hood. He has a meme, she has a dream, and she has a destiny to serve. Maybe we can freeze because his log is going to be out of cycle. A lot of skeletons start to surround him, and we force out a royal delivery. Let's go, baby. So 9 times out of 10, when I see a royal delivery and a hunter, I would expect it to be royal hogs, but we already saw miner, so that was not in the conscience for him. There's no way that his brain would say, yes, I'm running royal hogs miner. Unless he's just some unknown species from a different planet that I have not seen before in my life. I don't know, guys. Let me know if you have ever seen royal hogs miner deck. Please don't suggest me to do that. I don't want to torture myself as well. You guys are going to be like, Jake, you're going to be the first one. Oh, all right. We can go for a bowler in the back because we're up a lot of elixir. And if we go in the same lane as the hunter, just not going to be able to do anything. I said elixir, but I meant damage. I meant damage, guys. I felt like he was going to go in the same lane as us. He actually went opposite. Are you going to try to do something funky here? Are you going to try to go for like a balloon with a hunter and all that shenanigans? What are you doing? You madman. You wild person. You wild child. I truly like that he's being innovative with his miner and distracting the bowler like that, but at the same time, I think I graveyard because the bowler is still a little bit stronger. He has not gotten all of his candle blown out yet. I could freeze too, but I need to save that for defense. There's a good chance that he just balloons and eats a lot of damage there. That's what I would have done if I was him, but he fully defended that. All right. If he expected me to freeze and he ballooned and tower traded, it's not good for the graveyard player to tower trade. So that's just not what I want to do. If you got the opportunity to defend, take it. 9 times out of 10, it will be beneficial for you. I'm going to arrow. It might get a hit on my tower. It does not. We were playing with fire, but we didn't want to freeze, guys. Freeze does not counter fire. I learned that from Pokemon. It actually would have. It would have straight up denied that balloon damage for sure. No questions asked. Mega Minion is going to clamp down on top of the balloon, and I can freeze this. I think it's definitely the play because what happens here, he could snowball and push my Mega Minion, and then he would get the hit with the miner tanking. And because I knew that was a possibility, we predicted it and went for the freeze. The Mega Minion by itself would have fully countered, but I knew that that was not going to be the case. I know, like, if you're playing against someone at this trophy range, they're probably not going to be stupid, right? They're probably not going to go in for a balloon with no intentions of defending. Did he just miss a snowball when I said he wasn't stupid? What's going on here? You know, we've all been there. We've all done that. We've all made misplays like that, but it was pretty funny. The timing of it, the juxtaposition. Maybe we can freeze. There's a potential of that happening. Yeah, I think the freeze and then graveyarding is really awkward, but it is the right decision. The Valkyrie's going to come down. We're going to force out even more elixir. I could go for arrows, too. If we're able to destroy the hunter, that would be phenomenal. Oh, the bowler didn't get that last hit. That is disappointing, to say the least. So we're just going to Inferno Tower here. Hit him up with a bowler. As per usual, that is the right decision. And Inferno Tower and Mega Minion. And that might not be enough. That might actually not be enough. Oh my goodness. You're going to get a hit. No, you don't. Okay, never mind. I underestimate how good this deck's defenses are. How does this thing have such solid defenses? Those were 2 balloons coming at me, and we shut it down without any issues. The bowler is still alive. That man just survived like 5 different bombs being dropped on him. He says, no, not today. I will stay alive until the end of the game, and I'm not leaving. And after that win, we are going to keep up the climb. 736 in the United States, baby. We got a game against someone from Hello Winner. He is proclaiming that I've already won the game. Dude, I'm about it. Give me that good luck value. As long as the fire spirit doesn't lock onto my tower, it feels phenomenal. Obviously, cycling the Valkyrie into the furnace is not the best feeling in the world, but this is the best feeling that we could have gotten with the circumstances that are transpiring at this very moment. I could graveyard with the Mega Minion. I don't know if that's the right decision. Into double spawners, I got to risk it for the biscuit. He could have Mother Witch in cycle, but I am hoping that that is not the case. I will freeze it, and that's exactly what happened. So you guys already know, double spawners is extremely annoying. I could arrow here too, but I think that would be an overcommitment. I need to have enough elixir for the bowler, but at the exact same moment, I have nothing to deal with the double spawners. So this is going real too fast, and I don't like it, man. I don't appreciate the fact that you've got Mother Witch, double spawners, skillless shenanigans. The fire spirit might die to the archers in time. I am not well versed in that interaction when it's crossing the river like that. It is what it is. It did not die in time. We will Mega Minion. It's going to 2-tap on top of the fly machine. I should have dropped it earlier. Okay. We need to get more damage in the right-hand lane, but I don't think I'm able to outcycle the double spawner player, which is the worst feeling in the world. You would expect us to be able to outcycle him, but I don't know if that's the case. Wait. Does he not have Goblin Hut? He has to cycle Goblin Hut right now. Yeah, this could work. We go Graveyard, and he's only going to have Goblin Hut and not Mother Witch. Maybe he's got Mother Witch. I hope he doesn't. He's got Mother Witch now. He's going to cycle it. He barely had enough elixir, so he was really late to the party there. Wait. We're basically able to take tower. No way! Guys, we might be able to beat a Mother Witch player. I firmly believe that this might happen. I'm not even going to jinx it right now, guys. We're going to follow up with our archers in the left-hand side, and we're going to lay down the smackdown. Believe in miracles, baby. Take the tower in single elixir so they're not able to afford the Mother Witch, outcycle it, and make it happen for the memes. So even against dirty, disgusting, double spawner players, you can still win if we're able to win this. Which, I mean, we've got Mega Man on top of the flying machine. There's no way that thing's going to break through. And I think we got this, baby. I think that does enough. That doesn't do enough. Let's go, baby. We beat the dirty, disgusting double spawner player that had Mother Witch. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm so glad that we won that because I know there's going to be so many people down below in the comment section asking, Jake, how do you beat Mother Witch? We just showed you. Outcycle it. Gotta love cruising up the ranks. All right, so jumping into this game, we're just going to split archers and make sure we don't take any damage from that Ice Spirit. You guys already know whenever I play against an Ice Spirit deck, we know it's going to be a fast cycle one. I don't know if it's going to be 2.6 Hog Rider with a fast cycle with Firecracker and Tesla. We're going to have to wait and see. That's what I would have to guess. Yes, there it is. So we know that we have an amazing matchup if we can just hit double elixir. That's all I want in life, baby. Give me the spice. Give me the dominance. Let me unleash my graveyard skeletons. It's about to be Halloween soon. Let me spook you, sir. So he might Earthquake on defense. If he logs, I think he still takes a lot of damage. Oh, it's so juicy if I freeze that. I should have froze it. I think I would have taken the entire tower. But shamelessly, I didn't want to take damage from his Hog Rider push. And I felt like he could catapult a Hog Rider instead of defending. I don't know why I didn't freeze. It was definitely the wrong choice. But you always look back at every single push. And you're like, hey, I'm winning. That's the wrong mentality to do. You need to look at every single thing and be like, could I have gotten more damage? And the answer was a resounding yes there. Archer is going to give us a hit on the tower for our problem. And we're back in business. We're up quite a bit. Inferno Tower will shut down the Hog Rider with absolutely no damage. Even if he Earthquakes, it's not going to be an issue. He doesn't want to Earthquake. He should be saving that on defense every single time against Graveyard. If Graveyard Freeze comes down and you log, you're taking so much damage because there's no swift way of eliminating all of the Graveyard Skeletons. So, just something for peace of mind. If you guys are running Hog Rider Fast Cycle, make sure you're using your Earthquake on defense in this type of matchup more times than you're not. Oh, I can arrows on this. This is spicy. The only bad thing about it is now I'm down a bit of elixir. Oh, he didn't have Earthquake. It makes sense now. It makes a lot more sense why he didn't drop the Earthquake if he doesn't have it. Oh my goodness. So I'm a bit scared because Rocket Cycle can be very vicious at times. I'm going to freeze last possible second, finish off that Ice Spirit with the Valkyrie. Please, Valkyrie, just reach a little bit more, bro. You had one job, man. Literally one job, brother. All right. I think that that's going to be able to kill me. Oh, no. One archer still alive. Let's go. Vamos. Can we go for bowlers in front of our tower so it's not going to get rocketed this time? That is likely the vibe. All right. I'm going to Valkyrie and I'm going to bowler. It still could get rocketed, hypothetically, but I don't think that's going to happen. He's going to lose the firecracker for sure. That's just a very ambitious firecracker. I don't know where she was going, but she was going nowhere fast. I can Mega Minion, and I can Graveyard it almost immediately. Archer's going to take a bit of damage, but if he rockets, then he's going to have a limited amount of elixir to deal with this. So I'm going to freeze when he logs. Then we go for the freeze. Because he doesn't have Earthquake, this is going to give us a resounding amount of damage. Look at the skeleton starting to just chip away. The chip damage is all we need in life. It is the most adventurous skeleton you've ever seen. When he's alive on top of the cold ground, he's soaking it up for the squad. You guys might not think that skeletons have feelings, but that little Larry that persevered through the cold snow for that damage, he was a true trooper. I'm going to Graveyard. I'm going to Arrows again on top of the Firecracker and also on top of the... yeah, he's done. If we hit the Tesla like that too, it's just too much. There's no way to defend this Graveyard Skeleton push. You had to be adventurous with the Hog Rider, and you weren't. If they don't go opposite lane, there is no way for them to win that game. If you enjoyed, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing rest of your day.